On the Health Watch, a new shot could help people who have had skin cancer in the past. Researchers at Moderna say a personalized mRNA vaccine cut the risk of melanoma returning, with nearly 70% of patients remaining cancer-free 5 years after the treatment. This is big news. And Dr. Matthew Knight is here to talk about it. He, of course, president of Knight Dermatology Institute. Doc, thanks for coming in today to talk about this.
Awesome, thanks.
Okay, this is exciting. Is this that big of a deal?
Yeah, it's a humongous deal. I mean, melanoma is going to affect, advanced melanoma is going to affect like 10,000 Floridians. 500 of Floridians are going to die from melanoma this year, kill somebody every hour in this country.
Wow.
And for most of my career, we didn't have great chemotherapy for melanoma. About a decade ago, we had a transformation, more tailored treatment, but this is a way of attacking people's own cancer, people with advanced cancer, attacking their own cancer in a way that's making, as you just mentioned, a humongous improvement in survivability.
Okay, so take us through the process. You find out you have melanoma.
Yep.
They extract it. Is that what it is? So take us through from there.
That's right. So a surgeon would extract it, they would spin it down, they use AI technology to look at the own genetic fingerprints in your own cancer, which is totally new, and then putting it back in the body to train someone's own immune system to gobble up that cancer. And so that's why you're seeing the improvement, like a 50% decrease in recurrence by using this technology.
I want to go back to something you just said there, your own cancer. So cancer is different patient to patient.
Yes.
So this is specialized treatment because it's yours.
Right, and so in the past, chemotherapy applied to everybody.
Yeah.
But imagine an era where we have vaccines that can treat your own genetic cancer sequence and its own fingerprint. And so you can train your immune system to go after your own cancer, and that's why we're seeing success rates through the roof. And this can be applied to melanoma, to breast cancer, to colon cancer, on down the line. That's why a lot of people are suggesting that using AI and other ways of looking at this gene sequencing may totally transform the way we treat cancer in this country.
So we hear so much negative about AI, but this is a great example of how it can help. How is AI doing this whole process? Take us through that a little bit deeper.
Yeah, and also the other thing you'll hear here, this is an mRNA vaccine, which you also hear a lot about, right? But our bodies are full of messenger RNA, and what that means is it's using your body's own machinery to attack a cancer. It has to use AI because it's a humongous volume of data. You just got to pile through all of it, looking for specific gene sequences that your own immune system can go attack, and that's what makes this so special.
It can apply to all cancers too. Before we let you go, mineral sunscreen. We had this big discussion about it the other day in the news. I mean, this stuff, you always say it works great. It gets all over everything. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I mean, the good ones are easier to use.
Yeah.
I love mineral sunscreen.
Okay.
This is a different subject, but you'll see this all over social media right now. People saying that skin cancer is caused by sunscreen and all this other stuff. Look, I recommend zinc oxide sunscreen. The more expensive stuff is worth it because it spreads on easier and it looks great. It's a good way to help prevent overexposure to the sun. Not all sun is bad, but overexposure to the sun causes skin cancer, including melanoma, and you just got to wear hats, glasses, zinc oxide sunscreen. That's what I recommend.
Sadly, I was thinking about you on the golf course yesterday. Sadly.
How'd you play, okay?
I did okay, but the sun was brutal.
Yes.
And I was thinking the whole time, like, I don't want to reapply. It gets all over everything.
Yep.
How often in a case like that, where you're not swimming, you're just out there, people are going to be on the beach, how often do you really need to reapply?
I mean, on the golf course, it's every couple of hours. If you think to yourself, man, I should reapply this, it's time. But I do want to make one final comment here.
Yep.
You're alluding to it, that, we talk about these vaccines and all this cool stuff, but early melanoma, if detected super early, like stage 0 and 1, is almost always completely curable with excision. It costs almost nothing in comparison. So prevention is the way to cure skin cancer, but if you find you have skin cancer, the earlier you catch it, the better. So early detection of melanoma saves lives. Get your skin checked if you're worried about it, because if you catch that stage 0 in situ melanoma, it can be excised and cured. You don't have to worry about all this vaccine stuff.
Okay.
This is a transformation in people that already have advanced invasive disease, and that's what causes all the problems.
All right, good stuff. I'm having you next time to talk about those sleeves. I want to talk about the sleeves.
I was
next
wearing
time.
them last weekend.
Where you're out there.
Awesome.
We'll talk more about those. Which
them.
ones? All right. Dr. Matthew Knight, president of Knight Dermatology Institute. Doc, always good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here.
Great to see you. Thanks.
All right, it's 8